Hi, my name is PeeJ. Let me not waste your time. Today I'll be teaching you how to make this borderline text and glow in the style of how Neptun makes his in DaVinci Resolve. Alright, let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is download Smokey's outline macro. I have a link in the description to the video down below where you can go to his Mediafire link, to his effects folder, and download the SM outline effect 1.2 because that will be the tool I'm going to teach you how to use in order to do this effect. Just save the file to your desktop, and in order to install it, what we're going to do is copy the dot setting file, open Fusion, take any node, right click it, go to macro, create macro, close the panel, hit yes, and that macro folder should open where you will paste the effect into the bin and hit cancel. Now if we search this node up by hitting shift space, we can just type in SM outline and it should show up. Now we can start building our effect. Here I'm in an adjustment clip with footage below it, and what we're going to do first is mask out our subject that I want the stripes to go on. If you're unfamiliar with masking, I do have a masking tutorial if you need to go check that out. I will link it at the top of the screen right now. Next thing we're going to do is add a matte control. So shift space, matte control, and then we're going to connect our media in to the yellow input of the matte control, and then connect our mask. I'm going to hold Alt while we hover over this matte control. It'll come up with this panel, and I'm gonna hit garbage matte, and that's where the mask is gonna go. If we view the matte control, you can see that there's just a hole in the image, and so what we're gonna do is on the matte control and the settings, we're gonna go to the garbage matte, hit invert, and so we have our subject masked out just like that. Now that I have the subject masked, what I'm gonna do is hit shift space and open the SM outline tool, connect the output of the matte control to both the inputs of the outline. So we have this effect right here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color to a very light blue, just like that, and then we're going to go to user. In order to have these scan lines, we're going to increase the line opacity, we're going to decrease the frequency, and then adjust the angle to how we like it. We can also increase the line width in order to have something that we like. Just play around until you're satisfied with one look. That should be fine. Now what we're going to do is take another matte control and mask out Tangero from the lines. So we're going to plug this SM outline into the matte control, and then take this input of the matte control, connect it to this one, hit the garbage matte, and then we view it. It should look something like this. From here, I'm going to start creating my glow. So the way I like to replicate Neptun's glow is by having a shape or something like this where there just is a solid color, and I'm just going to take that and put a glow on top of that, and then we're going to take a soft glow on top of that. And once we connect it all together, we will have something that looks like this. You just turn the blend down for both of these, and then in the soft glow, we're going to change to the color scale and put down the red and put up the blue in order to get that nice light blue effect. So something like this should look good. This part of the glow I got from Blaze's tutorial, and I just combined it with a solid shape input, so it really brings out the brightness inside the glow. Once we have this fixed, I'm going to take this input of the matte control and I'm going to add it to a brightness and contrast node. Connect it like this, and then I'm going to turn down the lift and the gamma a little bit, and I'm just going to bring this high down so it has a nice little glow. Something like that should look good. And I'm also going to add a soft glow effect to this brightness and contrast. Maybe just copy and paste what we have there, and then turn the blend really down. Then I'm going to merge these two inputs together so we have something like looks like this, which is pretty good. And if we take this and merge it to our media out, we have something that looks like this, which is pretty good. It's a little dark because I need to go to the brightness and contrast and hit pre-divide plus post-multiply, so it only affects Tangero here, not the whole scene. Now we can start adjusting the colors. So what I like to do for this scene is I'm going to actually put hue curves, shift space hue curves on this merge, and then I'm going to adjust the saturation and luminance. The same controls that we had in my color correction tutorial on the color page, just in Fusion. I'm going to bring up the reds, and I'm going to bring up the blues as well. Maybe the reds a little bit more, and then I'm going to change the controls to luminance, and then I'm going to bring up the red luminance and the blue luminance as well. We have something like that, maybe a little bit lower on the blue luminance. And what I'm also going to do to blend the scene a little bit more is add a color corrector node like this, view it, and then we're going to change all the colors to more bluish tones. Something right there would work. And I think I want Tangero's skin to be more red, so I'm going to go back to the saturation, the reds, and then bring that up a little bit more, maybe even part of the oranges. Might even change the hue of the red to be a little bit more darker so it gets that more richer skin tone. This is like going a little bit towards the purple, and yeah, that looks good to me. Now if I compare it to Neptun's version that he did in his tutorial, just put it side by side, you can see it's not too bad. Maybe just adjust some colors here and there, but overall, this is how you do the Neptun outline and my version of the Neptun glow. In order to just do like the glow in general, just have your shape masked to a background. Let's change the put to white, or just like something slightly tinted to white, and then put a glow and a soft glow. Connect that up, and then view it like that, and just adjust the blends of each effect to your liking in order to have something they like. And the setup should work with any shape you have. Just plug in the shape into the background, into the glow, and the soft glow, and then you should have something that looks like this. One last quick thing I want to share is that you can actually add a color corrector node and then just change the hue of the glow through here. If that's easier than just going through the soft glow, just make sure you already have a color here and then just change it here. Alright, if you have any more questions or suggestions of what I should do in the future, please let me know down below in the comment section. If you'd like to join the Resolve AMV community Discord, there's a link in the description, as well as my own server if you'd like to join. And with that, subscribe and have a good day.